Okay, well, we are here at the shop today. I have been sick since I ended my live stream on our big Knickknacks launch day. I have had fever. I have not been well, but I could not stay home any longer. I was going a little stir crazy, so I decided to come over here to the shop now that I'm feeling a little bit better and get some work done. I'm not gonna push myself too hard, but I gotta get some stuff done. I'm not the type of person that can sit still, and it's been 2 days. So we're here at the shop. Ashton is at basketball, so I'm waiting for his basketball to wrap up, and I'm gonna go grab him from basketball. But we're here. One of my goals, a few of my goals for today is, first of all, I want to price some stuff for the booth. In all honesty, the booth has kind of gone by the wayside this past month or so while I've been really hyper-focused on Niknax. So I need to put some focus back on the booth. We've done about $900 in sales in the booths. I need to remember it's plural now. About $900 in sales in the booths for this month, which is really good for not putting a whole lot of effort into it. I've always said that you get out of the booths what you put into them, and I did not put a whole lot of effort in this month. So I'm gonna get some stuff together here at the shop today, set it aside, start pricing it, and so that it can go over to the booths. Another goal I have is to pull some items to list as buy it now on Niknax. I have some stuff that's been sitting around that can probably get listed, and at least if it's listed, it's one step closer to going out the door. So once I have those items listed, I'm going to give you guys a peek at how to search on Niknax, and yeah, we're just going to wait for Ashton to be done on his basketball, and that's the plan for today. So let's get to it. Here we go. So all of this stuff here on the cart has tags existing in the system. I just have yet to print them. Okay, well, I had told you that I was packing up some pigs the other day. I think I did anyway. But I have some chalkware that I was going to move into the booth. I thought this was a really cute spaniel dog. Never really bought the Carnival Prize dogs before, so I don't really know what they go for. We'll try to come up with a reasonable price on those. I don't have a whole lot into them, so I can afford to offer them at a reasonable price. This looks like $19.29. What does it say? Forgoes my age. Something. It's really cute. I'm gonna grab one of these lassie dogs. These aren't as heavy as I thought they would be, to be honest. I thought they would be a little bit heavier. This purple canister I specifically picked for the booth. That's an easy booth piece. I'm gonna move that over. Now this is a, what is it called? A flash. This has flash coloring. So the glass itself is an amethyst. It's applied, and it's in seemingly good condition. I think there was like one spot where you could tell, but otherwise it's good. I have a few of these, so I may as well put one of those over there. Bohemian 7-piece liquor set. This is pretty fancy, if I recall. The whole set is in there. That would be better to sell online. I'm just thinking somebody's probably going to end up trying to open it and drop one of the cups. I foresee this being an issue, so maybe I should try to sell this online rather than try to stick that in my booth. Because it could just get messy. That could be a messy thing. Might as well get some Christmas in here. We have the box of vintage Shiny Brights. Now these aren't the dimpled, so there's nothing super exciting in there, but they do have the vintage box, which is always exciting. I gotta do something with this bulb before it rolls right off the table. I feel like it would explode. We'll just set it right in there. I did pick this, and this actually has a tag in the system, so that's easy enough. Those were really fun. Vintage Christmas. So of course those have to go in. I left this over here. I got distracted. Right, what else is over here? Decisions. I mean, we might as well put that biscuit jar. Why not? Stick the biscuit jar over there. Ooh, if you guys remember, this did have, was it a chip? There was a little crack starting on it, so I just have to note that on the tag, which I will. That should do. Okay, over in the booth, I think I paid $10 for it, so I could probably put like 18 on it. The bumblebee on it. Mom went to this, and that's already tagged. I had 18 on that. I think she was kind of going for the green and red for Christmas. These are her Post-its. She left them all around for me to it's like a scavenger hunt. See, there's another one. In fact, I feel like I have a whole set of this somewhere. That seems to be the only one hanging out. Look how old that is. As a matter of fact, I remember specifically buying a whole set of this. That's kind of a bummer that there's only one here. I wonder where the rest went. I bought this for the booth, so I'm gonna get the tag off of that. I also bought that planner for a booth, but right now it has much as, oh, the Coca-Cola tray. Let's not forget that. Might as well move it right over. Just have to get the tag off. That's really fun. That could go in the booth. See, now I'm digging through the boxes and stuff. I'm like, hey, you know what? There's great stuff in here. I love this. I forget, was that Pier 1? Some of you had commented that it originally came filled with pasta. I think that's what that was. It was originally a pasta jar. But everybody loved it so much that over the years it's been held on to. There's that really fun ghost. This weird fun ghost. Alright, I'm going to stop for now. And get the tags off that stuff. Nice green Francoma mug. Makes sense. Red and green. And then a little Blue Fiesta doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but both of the Blue Fiesta mugs actually sold out of the booth for $4 each. So I'll stick 2 more in there, $4 each, and we'll see what happens. Now for the pile of artwork. Mom had mentioned possibly winter artwork, and we have sold some art, so it would make sense. I know specifically there's like a Christmas tree. I don't know where it went. It was right here on the edge. Unless she already grabbed it. I feel like this is going to take 2 hands. Okay, so this definitely is not Christmas. But I feel like it needs to find a new home. Because it's that great. I don't even remember where I got it. How fantastic is that? Dog's playing pool. We have to clean it up though. Okay, it was pretty dirty. And actually there is some dirt under the frame. I'm tempted to like take it apart. Let's see what the bag looks like. It's just held in there from some... Is it worth pulling all apart? I don't think it is. Like, my curiosity is like, do it. And then also I'm like, do I want to get into this project while I have other stuff to do? Like, there's 2 voices in my head and they're kind of going back, you know, but honestly, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it right now. Okay, that wasn't so hard. I just pried it up with the Scotty peeler. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, it's stapled. Then it's stapled on. Like, come on. Seriously? What? Why? Now what do I do? I feel like now I just let it go. And I'm like, okay, I surrender. I hate that there's a crease on it. And I also wanted to know more about it. I wanted to know if this was original or not. I think before I put it back in, I'm going to clean the inside of the glass. Seems like the right thing to do. Pretty nasty. Then when the glass dries, I'll stick it back in. So, then we'll throw a price on that. I don't know yet what I'm going to price it. I don't know if it's an original. There's no signature, but also it looks like it was cut down. So I have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, it still has the crease, but at least the frame is cleaned up. So I'm going to set this down here. I'm going to go see what other artwork is hiding in the pile. There's some cool embroidery. Might as well stick that in there. You can go in the booth. Actually, you know what? This could probably be shipped, but I'll give it a chance in the booth first. It's definitely not. Mom's going to be like, this isn't not. You know what? That's exactly what she's going to say. She's going to say, that's not winter. And I'm going to say, you're right. I'm sorry. So instead, I think I would have put that probably on Knickknacks. Okay, here's another one. This is obviously, again, not winter. I can't find any winter paintings, so I'm just rolling with it. This one was one of mine. I actually had this hanging for the longest time. And now I'm staring at it and I'm like, well, maybe I'm not ready to let that go. I don't know. I guess I'll price it. I'll stick it in the booth. If it doesn't sell, I'll take it home. But if it does, that's okay too, because somebody else appreciates it. So, yeah. If it's time to go, it's time to go. But we'll see what happens. I think we could probably move the ceramic Christmas tree over. Oh, what's this? Is he broken? I remember him being broken. I feel like he lost a bird. But I don't see a bird missing, so I'm confused. Ah, we lost a bird tail. That's what happened. We lost a bird tail. There you go. This can go to the booth. You guys remember this dish? Found that in the Christmas section, and it seems fitting. And then also this cat. This is so adorable. I think you put a votive in there. I think a votive goes in there. I'm so happy I just found a box of little blue dinner plates. I thought I only had 7, and I swore that I bought more than 7. And then here's the box right here. So I gotta get those home by Christmas. So for now, I'll just leave them here. But by Christmas, now I know where they are. Well, before I start pricing everything that I have over there, I'm going to also remove this stack here. I bought this, I think when I was in Maryland. It is a sun catcher. It's like a really big plate-sized sun catcher. It's pretty amazing. And it's signed as well. I forgot where. It took me a while to find it the last time. Somewhere here it is signed. Oh, there. Oh, it's on the other side. That's all you got. AOF, maybe? AOF. So I'm going to list this stuff on Niknax to get it off the table. Alright, well I decided to photograph the head for Niknax as well. Now I'm going to show you how to search on Niknax right now so that you can find my listings. Now first of all, I'm going to add that quadrifoglio head that I just took a photo of. So I have an iPhone, I have the District app, I can list it from my phone. I can also list it from the computer. I'm going to list it from my phone because it's easy for me. I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go to list item. It's going to be a buy it now. Continue. Add photos. There she is right there. Looks like I did forget to get a weight on her. I'm going to have to go run back and grab that real quick. Alright, there she is. So we're going to call her Italian Padre Quadrifoglio. What is she, like a hat stand? I think that's what she is. Or a wig stand. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to need both hands to do it though. So there you go. There's my title. We're going to do a quick description. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. The requirements for listing on Niknax are that you put measurements and you put a condition report. I do prefer like a short description. That's how I've always done my listings. But other than that, you're just required to do measurements and condition report. And also, Like this is not yet a requirement. In the future, maybe I'll make it a requirement, but photos at the bottom of your piece are so important. And I think that a lot of people don't really think about that, but it's really important. Even if there's no markings or signatures, it tells you a lot about a piece. So I would encourage you guys to include those, not even just on Knickknacks, but just anywhere you're listing, Etsy, eBay, whatnot, anywhere. Include the bottom photo. All right, so let's put a description in. All right, so there you have it. There is my description. This Italian pottery, I can't spell, even with two hands. Painted in the style of quadrifoglio. And that's the style of Italian pottery that's kind of naive. It kind of looks like somebody colored it with crayon. No chips, no cracks, 13.5 tall. So then we get down here. I'm going to list this for $165. I'm not accepting offers on this. Save one quantity, and then we're going to do shipping. I'm going to guess that this is probably going to run about, I'm going to go weigh it after the fact, but for now, since we're just doing an example, I'm going to put it in here. Since it's 13 tall, I'm going to do 18, 10, 10, because that's our box size. Get rates. And I'm going to leave it here. Changes, and then we can go into Canada if we want to do Canada, and we could just do the same. Calculated shipping. It saves all the dimensions. There we go. That's our option. Save changes. So now we have both of those in there. And then we have all these tags. So these aren't really like hashtags, like you go on Instagram and you hashtag stuff. These are different in the fact that if you tag it, for instance, we're going to tag this, where is it? As seen on video. Is it in alphabetical order? As seen on video. If you see a little house by it, that means that only I have the ability to tag with that tag. So this is going to show up as seen on video because it was seen in a Crazy Lamp Lady video. So as seen on video. I'm not going to put it in Crazy Lamp Lady pics. I don't put a lot of my items in Crazy Lamp Lady pics. That's more for me to select items from around the marketplace that stand out to me. I want to highlight other people's items. In this case, we can pick maybe studio pottery. It's not necessarily studio pottery, but I think we're going to pick that. And I'm kind of tempted to pick fashion, but I'm not going to do that. It's kind of a weird item, and I do need to add some more tags, but I think we're going to leave it there for now. If you don't pick any tags, your item will not show up in any of the categories. So it's very important that if you're listing items on Knickknacks, if you are approved as a seller, that you choose tags. One of our most popular tags is under 20. And we sell a lot of items that are under $20 because people can make that split decision. They don't really have to think about it. It's more of a spontaneous purchase, and under 20 is very popular. All right. Right now our weekly feature is glass, so obviously this is not glass. I'm going to list it. So down here is the breakdown, which I love. So the item sales is $162. The processing fee is $6. My marketplace fee is only $5 because I'm paying district 5%. I'm sorry, it's $8. It's 5%, not $5. My head's still a little cloudy. So I'm paying district 5%. So I'm going to list it, and that's what I'm going to make. If it sells, I'm going to make $147. So your item has been listed. If we go down here, it may take a minute, but it will show up under just listed. So here are some of the items that are trending. It's kind of exciting. This is all on the app, and the app is unfortunately only available through iPhone, but you can go to your web browser. For instance, if you have Safari, you can go to Safari and you can access Niknax. I can't type. I'm not logged in, but here I am in Safari, and you can see it's pretty much the same layout. Obviously I can't, oh, I am logged in, look at that. Profile. Here on the seller dashboard, you can see items that I have in here. These were my auction items from the other day. This is the item I just listed. These are my total sales so far this month. And then I can also list an item from the browser. So you don't have to have the app. You can go directly through the browser, through Google Chrome, or even Safari. Okay, and here we are on knickknacks.net. I'm going to show you how to search for the item I just listed. If you look down here under just listed, it's down here, I'm telling you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There it is. Right under just list. I guess I listed it for 162 instead of 65. That's okay though. Check out this fairy light for only $65. Pretty sweet. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to listings. This is how you search. Go to listings, and then here under listings, you can search by seller. Check out Jenny K. She's got 554 listings. Here, let me see if I can get you closer. Jenny K does not sleep. She lists all day, every day. She's basically our Knickknacks mascot, second to the trash panda. She's amazing, and she sells quite a few items, and it's because she gets out of it what she puts into it. She's doing amazing. Hidden House Store is out of Canada. Another seller that is just hitting it out of the park. You know Nesting Haven from YouTube. Merriweather Market. The Thrifting Twins, Born in the Wrong Century, has some really neat uranium glass. Primetime Treasure Hunter. We're currently, I think, at 550, almost. No, 575, almost 600 sellers. So you can search by sellers by clicking on this seller. You can check out what people have to offer. And then if you want to search by category, you can search by category. Every couple of days we feature a new seller. So right now we're featuring Fiesta Pyrex Crazy. And you can see multi-day auctions. We have multi-day auctions, the under 20 category. And then if you get farther down, there's categories that aren't featured on the main page. So like trinket boxes and dishes. Here you go. Lots of items to choose from. And then of course, if you just want to search, you can hit the little search button and you can search for, let's say, glass. Ta-da! There it is. But you do want to make sure that you're going to listings and then conducting your search, because if you're using this toolbar up here, you're searching all of district. This just keeps it in our marketplace, and it supports the sellers that are in Knickknacks. And that's what I'm aiming to do. I want to support our sellers. So that's how you do it. That's how you search. This is the home page, and you can see some of the items that I have under Crazy Lamp Lady Picks, Carlo Moretti. There's a little Hager. Some really neat stuff. Also, if you want to list an item, you can also list an item from the computer. So there you go. You can list an item from the app, you can list an item from the browser on your phone, and you can list an item from the computer. So I don't want you guys thinking that just because you don't have an iPhone that you can't do this, because the only thing you can't do without an iPhone is stream. You can't do live sales. You need an Apple device to do the live sales. Okay, well I had to look up Chalkware Dog Carnival. I've never bought and sold the Chalkware Carnival dogs before, partly because I know there's not a bunch of value there, so I usually avoid them. You can see here, they sell for like 12 to 18 on average, in good shape. And the ones I picked are in relatively good shape. I mean, they're going to have chipping, they're going to have paint loss, that's to be expected, but there's no chunks missing out of them. So I think 12 to 18 bucks, maybe 12 for the little guy, 18 for the shiny one, 18 for that. I think that's pretty safe. Alright, well I didn't get everything on the table priced, but I got a good deal of it priced. I'm going to go over the prices with you real quick. And then I'm probably going to get out of here. I'm starting to fade fast. And I'm going to see if Andrew will go grab Ashton when the time comes, because I haven't heard from him. And I know when I do hear from him, he's still 40 minutes away. So let's see here where we're going to start. Page 3. Santa. Oh, okay. Let's start with the large crimped yellow glass bowl that's hiding under here. I priced that at $120. I think I went over that with you guys the last video. The global views is $120. The Santa serving platter that's hiding underneath the California pottery, that is $28. The Fitz and Floyd ceramic dish. Where's that at? Oh, it's over here. This guy. That is $18. The large peach luster ceramic vase is $42. The clear swung vase is $18. The avocado green canisters, $28 for the set. The McCoy floral pitcher set, I priced that at $32. I couldn't really find a comp on that, so I was kind of in the dark. Here's the Morgantown crinkle, which I bet you glows. I don't think I have a black light. Let me check. No, I don't have a black light handy, but there is some like orange color in there that I think might be cadmium. Those are $58 for the whole set, pitcher and glasses. There's a large California pottery terrine over here that's been hanging around for a minute on the bottom of the cart. I finally decided to price it because, you know, it's the season of entertaining, and I thought that would be a good thing. The Carnival Collie Dog, I told you guys I was doing 18 on that. I did 18 on the Spaniel and 12 on the little one. The milk glass vanity tray is $8. The red cased bowl is $24. I thought I had already priced those, but I guess I'm losing my mind. 12 on the covered, the hen on a nest. 4 each on the mugs. The fuzzy fork and spoon. By the way, that's not a dirty Kleenex. I was just using that to dry something off. Those are $18 for the set. The canister is $28. The original box of Shiny Brights, I was kind of at a loss for those. I priced those at $28. And then I was thinking to myself that maybe I need to stick those in a bag or saran wrap them or something, because I'm kind of afraid that people are going to steal the ornaments out of it. So I might have to do something with those before I put them in my booth. And then the Sun-Kissed juice reamer, 12. The Groovy flower plate or tray was 18. Pine cone plate over here, I priced that at 12. Vintage Christmas teddy, I did 12 on that and 12 on the rocking horse. I didn't get to the artwork, unfortunately, but yeah, I think that I'm gonna leave it there for today. I mean, that's most of it, and once I get that stuff off the table, I mean, I know I didn't get this mug. I know I didn't get this or that, but the majority of it is done, and then I also have to do this tray over here. But that'll be a big chunk going over into the booth. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out at the shop with me today, or I should say this evening, because now it's going on 7 o'clock. It's getting kind of late. I'm like, what is going on with Ashton? It's kind of going late. But yeah, I got some stuff accomplished. I'm feeling good about that. It's been kind of a crazy last 2 days, and I'm not the type of person that can sit around. Like, but here's the thing though, I got a ton of new sellers approved in Knickknacks, so that felt really good because I just spent most of my time going through new seller applications. So I guess I was productive in a way, just not in the way that I wanted to be. So now we have stuff that we could price for the booth. I just have to get the tags printed out, make sure I get CLL on them, and get them all boxed up and ready to go. And then I gave you guys a quick tour of Knickknacks, so now you have a better feel for it. Whether you're an approved seller, waiting to be approved, or if you're a buyer, now you have an idea of how to search. But it's really coming along. I'm really happy with how it's going, and I actually have a meeting with District at 7 o'clock to go over the live stream and how everything went, and I'm really excited to hear their thoughts on how it went. So I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I'm feeling better by tomorrow, but I'm going to head home. I'm going to get some tea, and I'm just going to veg until 7. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So long.